bus, that bitch put her hands on me and beat her fucking ass. Clock it! That's my friend!
The Jada case. If you don't know who Jada West is, she's a 12-year-old girl who passed recently after having a fight with some girls after getting off the school bus. Some people were saying the bus driver should have never let the girls get off the bus if that was not their bus stop, which I totally agree. That could have been prevented, and if the bus driver would have been like, y'all, like, where y'all going, like, maybe never left, knowing they was already having an altercation in the bus, and that was not their bus stop, but that was the girl that passed bus stop, and they were getting off, and they just had an altercation. Like, come on, you should have put 2 and 2 together, and you would have prevented that fight. But it's just like, some of them don't care. They just like, whatever, I'm dropping them off. Y'all get off, whatever. They just really don't give a fuck. But it's just sad because you should get questioned. Why did you leave? Why? If you knew they had an argument on the bus and there's cameras on the bus, they just need to check if there was an argument on the bus. And obviously they recorded the whole fight. So the whole thing, after she got off the bus, even the bus going away was on camera. So everything is on camera. So although the girl that passed, she was like, you want to fight? She basically said, you want to fight first? Like, she basically provoked it. But it wasn't really provoked by her because they was already getting at her. Like, they was antagonizing her. They had an argument already on the bus. And you can't tell me that they didn't know that's not their bus stop, because in a little ass town, they literally have like 1 and 2 bus drivers for each school. So they be knowing each kid, like they be having a connection. Like, y'all don't be seeing how people be giving gifts to their bus drivers. I know it be the small kids, but that's how you know they be building a bond even when they're older. I never had a bus driver, but my sister do, because she lived in the towns. I lived in the city, so I never did. But yeah, I honestly have no kids, so I can't say nothing. But my advice is just talk to your kids. Make sure, like, that they know what's up. This world is crazy, bro. Yes, defend yourself if you have to, but if you really do not need to fight, do not fight. Like, shit can happen. You can die, bro. It's serious out here.
Dear God, I need you. I need your healing, because I can feel myself breaking.
Hey TikTok, hey, y'all know I'm back with another one. So it's a little girl named Jada West. Rest in peace to her. She attends Douglas something middle school. She has passed away. She got into an altercation on the school bus, and the bus driver allowed all the other children to get off at her stop, which I feel like the bus driver should be prosecuted. And they got off the bus and they got to fighting, and after they got through fighting, Jada started walking home, and something happened where she collapsed. She ended up in the hospital where she was brain dead, and she just died 3 hours ago. I'm sending my deepest condolences to her, her family, everybody. Now let's make it make sense. First of all, that bus driver need to be fired on the spot. The school, they need to be sued, and they need to be televised. Cause the whistleblower, your baby just lost her life. 3, all them little girls that I just seen on that video, all that, oh, you need that, oh, I need that. This generation is so destroyed. That baby was just trying to go home, and the crazy part about it, they had been bullying her. They had been bullying that baby. She stood her ground, she fought. She ain't lose the fight. She fought. I'm going to post it. That baby fought. But she didn't even make it home. Y'all people need to talk to y'all kids. Brittany and Nene and all y'all that got all these kids, they so disrespectful. Y'all don't know what's going on with these children when they out of y'all eyesight. Because it couldn't have been mine. It could have not been mine. That was wrong. My prayers go out to her family, though. My prayers definitely go out to her family. That baby put up a fight, though. I ain't gonna even lie. She stood her ground like she's supposed to, by herself. So y'all just keep Jada in y'all prayers. Y'all repost the video when I post it. Man, Douglas County Police Department, y'all should be ashamed of yourself. That's all I'ma say.
Douglas County has lost a child. A 12-year-old girl who should be worried about going to school, having friends, not worried about losing her life over a fight. This should break every single parent's heart in the community right now. When one mother cries, we should all feel that. Because any of these days, it could be your child. Somewhere around the lines, adults stop stepping in. You ask kids to handle it. And now a family is grieving for their child. This is a wake-up call. Douglas County, West Georgia, the world. Speak up before it escalates. I started this movement because of these situations. We need to stand as a community today. Say her name, justice for Jada West. Parents, bus drivers, adults in general. We cannot stay silent about this anymore. We need to teach our kids to step up, walk away, and speak up before things escalate. If you would like to support this movement, comment, speak before it escalates, hashtag justice for Jada West. We can feel sorry all day. What are we going to do about it?
What's up, you guys? I don't know if y'all heard about the Jada West story. If you don't know what I'm talking about, this young girl right here, she passed away earlier today on March the 8th. This is a video right here where she's getting off of the bus and some girls were bullying her on her ride home from school, and these 3 girls decided to get off at her bus stop, I guess to intimidate her. And she's like turning around like, I don't know why y'all got off of the bus for, because if you put your hands on me, I'm gonna beat your ass. Like, she stood up for herself because, I mean, what would you do in a situation like this, like where someone is talking shit to you and picking on you on a bus, and then they get off at your bus stop knowing good and damn well that ain't they stop? Like, she wasn't going for it, but unfortunately, this girl lost her life today. At some point during the fight, something happened. I think it was when, she flipped around on her neck. I don't know what happened, because after the fight, she got up and she seemed like she was okay, but something happened during that fight where this girl had to be hospitalized and she ended up losing her life. And this girl is 12 years old. She's a 12-year-old child, middle school age. And I'm just like, that hurts my heart so much, because when I first watched this video, I just thought that she got hurt during the fight and she ended up in the hospital. I had no idea that she passed away until I clicked the Prophet Sam icon right there and I went to see the full video, because I'm like, I was trying to piece together what was being said in the caption with the video, because this posting right here is not the full video for you to get full understanding. And it just hurts my heart, because I understand this young girl standing up for herself, because I'm not going to let nobody put their hands on me. But at the same time, it's like, now that we know that this girl lost her life behind this, I really wish that she would have just walked away. Like, if they didn't come up to her to in a threatening manner, and if she could have just walked home, I really just wish that she would have walked home. And also, there was an adult on the scene that broke the fight up towards the end. But if you see that a group of kids is about to fight and it's one girl against 3 girls, or it's just kids about to fight, period. Like, us as adults, we really need to start standing up and saying something and preventing things like this from happening, because this 12-year-old girl lost her life because she was standing up for herself against bullies. And that's not okay. A 12-year-old baby, 12 years old. Like, this is not right. Like, every last one of those 3 girls that got off of that bus stop, and it was not their bus stop to fuck with this girl, every last one of them need to be in jail. And I mean every single last one of them, every last one of them. Because this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. No one should feel threatened. No one should be picked on. Nobody should be getting bullied. Like, what are y'all bullying this person for? If you don't like somebody, leave them the fuck alone. Leave them alone. Y'all don't have to fight. You literally don't have to say nothing to somebody that you like. If you don't like someone, leave them the fuck alone. There need to be more serious consequences for bullying and shit like this, because y'all ain't gonna learn until you sitting in a prison cell until you 29. Like, no bullshit. Y'all need to do juvenile life, and they literally need to hold y'all in prison for a good little amount of time. Like, you need to spend like your damn near your whole fucking life in prison. If you got into a fight, or you had anything to do with someone getting killed, losing their life over some foolishness, you need to be in jail for the rest of your fucking life. And I'm sorry, I don't give a damn how old you is. Like, there needs to be a higher severity level of like repercussions for being involved in shit like this. Like, these kids really don't understand, and it is not okay. And also for the parents that, like, if you standing out there and you could have prevented this, and instead y'all just sitting back watching kids fight and shit like that, like, come on, bro. Now, I'm not saying that that's what happened, but if the adult was standing out there long enough, when they were just in the arguing before hands got thrown, and you didn't say anything until the kids hit the ground, I'm holding you responsible too. I'm holding you responsible too. You're the oldest person out there, and regardless if they're your kids or not, it takes a village. It takes a village. Because I don't know how y'all grew up. I'm an 80s baby. The older women in the neighborhood and the older men in the neighborhood, they were like, go ahead, cut that mess out. Y'all go on. Like, you know, we ain't doing all this. Y'all ain't doing all of this. Like, parents used to say something, but now these parents nowadays, they want to be one of the damn ignorant ass kids and shit like that. And they want to be entertained by the bullshit. This child is dead because of some bullshit. And like I said, if you don't like somebody, leave them the fuck alone. And every last one of these kids need to be in jail. Everybody in Georgia where this shit happened, y'all need to make sure that these kids are in jail. Because this is fucking ridiculous. God, please be with this young lady's family. I know that my heart hurts right now. I don't even know this kid. I give my condolence to this young girl's family. And y'all need to spread and get this word out about what happened to Jada West, because this is horrible. This is horrible.
I'm not a parent. I'm an older sister. And I feel like I'm a parent because I'm an older sister. If you know, you know. But y'all, after this Jada case, she's 12 years old. I have a brother that's the same age. It opened up my eyes. Bullying is something that's been going around all the time since I was a kid, even before. It's something that happens all the time. But parents, please talk to your kids. Stop bullying. People nowadays don't really sit there and talk to their kids. Like, parents don't take time and tell their kids what's up with the real world, what people do, how emotions can affect people, and what bullying can do when you bully a kid, how you speak to kids. It can affect them because you don't know what's going on in their house. We as adults know this because we're adults, but kids don't know this. We were once kids, so we know. But parents, please speak to your kids. This is not okay. Bullying turns into fighting. Once you get bullied so much, that turns into anger. then you want to fight. Then look what happened to this Jada West girl. Like, it's just sad. Like, talk to your kids. But why are they fighting? Like, why are they fighting these 12 years old? Like, leave that to the street niggas. Like, leave that to the hood niggas. Like, y'all too young. Focus on school. Like, talk to your kids, please. Talk to your kids. Because fighting is not okay. Especially that age. And bullying is not okay. Everybody knows this, but talk to your kids. I cannot stress this enough. This generation is, like, lost.
I don't know why y'all getting off the bus. If that bitch put her hands on me and beat her fucking ass. Ooh. Clock it! That's my friend! Who said I could fight her? Some noise. Who said I could do that? I'm trying to figure out what the fuck going on. Bro, you want to fight? She done made all these people get off the bus. I didn't even know who I was arguing with. I think the one with the yellow one. Somebody on the bus was up there coming at me, right? Because the man, she was being loud as fuck and sitting up there yelling and shit. But then somebody said, who want to fight? Oh, just chill out for a second. Like, please. But Micah, move. I don't want to fight. Let's push the peace. Let's push the peace. Micah, go home. Go home, Micah. Let's push the peace. She said she right here. I'm right here. She said I never said I needed that from you. Oh my God. Who is going to fight you over some noise? Like, girl, get the fuck out of here with the fake ass. She said, get the fuck. She said, okay, but I don't even know you. I don't know you, and I don't know your name. So please get the fuck off my, what the fuck you got going on, and walk your ass to your house. Please. First of all, please stop to me. Everybody knows I get down, so please don't start with me. You will get your stuff with my leg. You will get it up with my leg. Don't ever stand up with me. You don't even want fucking talking, so I am talking. Do you need that yes or no? Bitch, do you need that? Jada, come on. I said stop. Come on, let's go. I said stop. Do you understand English? Oh, yes, I do. I hope so. Yes, I do. I hope so. Because goddamn it, I'm an adult. Take your ass home. Did I get my family cup, please? Oh, my God. You don't make me get in it because I'm not at your door. You ain't what?
Man, it is sad to be making these type of videos. It is sad. First, I want to say RIP to the young lady that lost their life. If you have not heard about it, we're gonna talk about Jada West, middle school, 12-year-old, moved into a new neighborhood, got off the bus, was being bullied. Was being bullied. They call it bullying, but everybody know when you the new kid on the block, you know, you're gonna be tried, you're gonna be tested. Do that make that right? No. But we all went through it. Well, if you move into a new neighborhood, all the new girls are the guys. When you move in, you know, a lot of jealousy, a lot of, let me see how far I can push this person button. You know, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse over the years. The young lady got into an altercation with one of the girls on the bus. Well, off the bus. They got off the bus. She proceeded to walk home. They got into verbal back and forth with each other. Then they got the fight. And then the young lady, Jada, went home. I'm assuming she collapsed. And then she passed on. I think yesterday. So I know it's gonna be a touchy subject for everybody. So I read down a rabbit hole because I don't know who posted the video, but the video got chopped up in 3 or 4 pieces. And now everybody trying to point the finger on who to blame for the baby passing. And there's a lot of layers to this situation. And, people want to, say that the school need to be blamed, the bus driver need to be blamed, the little girl need to be blamed. Everybody need to be brought up on charges because this little girl died. A lot of people not feeling like this statement I'm finna make. So, I'm looking at it in a sense where if you go in front of a judge, what the judge gonna say? Now, I'm saying it for a reason. A, the school. Was the parent notified that that child being bullied? If that is not the case, and it never was brought to the school attention that that child had been bullied by that particular dog, the girl that jumped on that she fought, school that can't be held liable. Same thing goes with that bus driver. The bus driver cannot be held liable for something they do not know. And when I be liable, okay, I might see y'all arguing, but if that child was being bullied by that student and it was being reported over and over to that school that that child had been bullied by that particular person, then things would have already been addressed and put in arrangement so that those two kids would never be around each other. And you get the point. Now, here's where logic comes into play. If you watch the video, Jada started to walk away. And then she walked back. That simple action just made everything bad for her, even though she passed. Because she was retreating from the situation. She turned around and went and took her book bag off and squared up with that girl. And they got to throwing blows. When she did that, whatever happens afterwards is on her. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something y'all need to pay attention to in the video. When she swung on the girl and they fell on the ground, she flipped. When she got back up, she was having a heart attack then, y'all. But it didn't hit her. It was a soft heart attack. Pay attention to how she got up off the ground and how her look at her face. It looked like... I'm not making this up. Go watch the video. When the girl flipped Jada and they picked her up off the ground, Jada's face, like her eyes and her pupils started dilating. Her eyes went like this. Like she was getting ready to have a slight heart attack. And the adrenaline rush from the actual fight itself. Because her auntie said it. She ain't never had a fight in her life. So she going from 0 to 100 fighting. Don't nobody know what the underlying issues this young lady may have or had going out there in this fight. So the fact that she went home or wherever she went to after the fight, because a dope broke it up and told them all to go home. So wherever she went to after the event happening and collapsed, her body started coming down from the rush of the fight. You ever seen where they say when a dead person take their last breath, they can get up, they can walk around and woo and do all those type of things? Your brain already have the last things you're gonna do already acknowledged. So when she got up, something in her But her brain was already telling her to go. I'm not making no excuse for that young lady that she fought with. But I'm telling y'all, won't no charges be brought against nobody out there. Because it's too many videos of Jada walking away and coming back. She went from being the victim to the aggressor. And y'all ain't gonna like that. Only thing I can tell the family is RIP to your baby. I would never wish this on nobody for they child to go through this. But overall, people with kids, man, teach your kids. Everything is not a battle for them. This should not have never been a battle for Jada. Jada should just have walked away and went home. And this is not putting no blame on Jada. Because we teaching our kids, oh, stand up for yourself. Oh, stand up for yourself. If you don't stand up for yourself, that make you weak. No. Sometimes walking away from stuff like this make you the bigger person. Because now Jada is laid up on a slab with a toe tag. Because now the other girl gonna get up and go home, go to work, go do whatever she gonna do. She gonna live her life. Sometimes you gotta teach your kids, man, everybody ain't yours. And also get your kids medically updated and checked on. Because I promise you, I bet you Jada has something going on with her. Underlying issue that caused her to have that, the fallout like that. And I bet you they do an autopsy on that baby. That baby had a problem with that heart. And that just triggered it. This fight triggered it. And like I said, everybody gonna like what I'm saying. But everybody gonna think logically. Everybody thinking with their emotions. And everybody should go to jail. And everybody should be prosecuted for murder. When ain't nobody murdered this young lady. The young lady had a fight. And she collapsed after the fight. And whatever happened with this young lady, I bet she had an underlying issue. But overall, we need to teach our young youth that everything does not have to be resolved with fighting. Simply walking away can resolve the situation.
I don't know why y'all getting off the bus. If that bitch put her hands on me and beat her fucking ass. Ooh, clock it. That's my friend.
The name of the school is Mason Creek. It's in Douglasville County. That's the name of the school, Mason Creek.